Well, obvious question. How's the shoulder, and did it bother you at any point today?
I felt really good. I felt good enough to go out there and help the team win. So it would have taken a lot more to keep me off the field and out of the game. So felt pretty good. 25 or 35 it looks like. So pretty consistent throughout the day and never really gave me too many problems.
Here in the middle, Kate.
Going back to last week, though, when you first suffered the injury, what was going through your mind? And can you just tell us about the pain and finishing that game and maybe the process this week of rehabbing?
Yeah, I was more mad that I had to come off the field for such a critical point in the game. Where I felt like we needed to score a touchdown there. But the thing was just with our doctors and stuff that looked at me, felt good to go after a while. Came back and tried to make a comeback a little bit, but the injury was a little scary at first, but did a good job of coming in and getting treatment and rehab, and they did a good job with me and Coach Sumlin holding me out until I really needed to throw and felt good today.
When did you start practicing?
Practice, I came back and threw probably around like Wednesday, Thursday.
Here in the middle, James.
Hey, Johnny. You guys scored 28 straight, and then you kind of got off for a little bit until later in the game. What got you off, and then how did you guys get back on later in the third quarter?
After they got the onside kick, they got a little bit of momentum there to make it. After we held them to a field goal, got it 28-3, we were about to get the ball back, and they get it back and go down the field and score again. So that took a little bit of the air out of us. But, I mean, on our next drive, we go down and have a 4th and 1 and have a wide-open guy, and we just drop a ball. And then we have a fumble, and kind of things went against us there for a minute. So if we can keep from getting too many penalties and keeping the ball on our side, keep our turnovers down, the game would have probably been a little bit different in the first half. But regardless, I mean, we came out and played good in the second half and got a win.
Here in the front, red corduroy.
Johnny, thank you, Adam. Johnny, what exactly is the injury, and also how much did that factor in how much you ran today?
It just wasn't really in our game plan this week for me to run. My shoulder was just a little sore. I don't know if it was bruised or what all was going on, but kind of got squished when I went down last week against Auburn. But it didn't cause me too many problems today, so that was a positive.
A couple more for Johnny. Here in the right.
Johnny, there was a lot of attention paid to the matchup, the fact that Mike Evans and Jordan Matthews, for them, two of the premier receivers in the country in the conference. Can you talk about how you and Mike worked together and what kind of a game he had?
Yeah, he had a good day. I mean, they did some things to keep a guy over the top of him and kind of try and limit his big explosive plays. But when they did give us a good look, he ran some good routes. And on the fade route, it was a 40-yard fade. I mean, it's a big play. Got it out there to him, and he scored a touchdown. And then just watching Jordan, getting to see him live today, it's been fun watching him throughout the year and even going back to last year. So both really, really good players that played really well today.
Brent, and then we'll finish up with Olin.
Johnny, since we haven't visited with you for a while, how would you summarize the season for y'all and you in particular to this point?
It's been a little frustrating as of late, just with some games. Been a little closer than we wanted because we felt that we've played pretty good all around, but we just need to continue to get better and grow as a team. That's the thing. We're not where we were last year as far as all around in every aspect of our game, but we're getting better. We have a coaching staff that won't quit until we're where we need to be. So if we just give in to them and understand that they have a big plan for us and buy into all of it, I think we'll be fine.
Finish with Olin here.
Hi, Johnny. You said that you practiced Wednesday. Did you know you were going to start Wednesday? No, by Wednesday, did you know you were going to play? And can you estimate just how many times people have asked you this week if you were going to play?
Well, in my mind, I was always going to play. So it would take a lot to keep me off the field and away from these guys. They count on me, and they expect me to be there. So if I have to come in and get treatment or whatever I have to do to try and get back, I have to do it for those guys. I mean, this offense and this team means everything to me. So to miss a game, regardless, that wasn't really an option for me.
And were you getting called and texted and just where you go asking if you're playing?
Yeah, I didn't really respond back to too many people this week. I kind of just knew in my mind that I was going to play, and my dad and family were a little cautious about me coming out because they didn't really know how severe it was. But in my mind, I was always going to play. I couldn't leave these guys without being out there.
All right. Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks, guys.
Next up.